Hey, Troy Legacy RV Center, 3711 South State in Salt Lake City. Today we're going to talk about the Sierra. And not only is this just a Sierra, but this is their front living Sierra. And this is a real cool floor plan. It's got tons of really cool things, and I'm really excited to tell you about them. First thing I want to do is I want to talk about a couple of things. So let's talk about this front cap. This is actually a fiberglass cap. A lot of these manufacturers will just wrap the fiberglass around, but these guys put the nice little finishing touch of the actual molded cap on here. Another thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about the jacks. So this has got self-leveling hydraulic jacks. Most of these manufacturers want to kind of trick you on the jack. So it is, what I mean by that is there's two different types of self-leveling jacks. There's an electric self-leveling jacks that's not near the same caliber as what this has. This is actually the hydraulic leveling jacks. Another thing I want to kind of touch on real quick is the placement of the spare tire. So this is actually a huge place to put this spare tire. A lot of these manufacturers want to hide it in the back, but on this particular floor plan they don't, because think about this. So if by chance this ever came off your truck, this tire is going to absorb a lot of the impact instead of your trailer. So that's a really good feature right there. So you've also got storage here, and a couple things you could do. If you choose to, you could put an onboard generator in here, or you could just use it as storage. So come around this side right here. I want to show you a couple other things. Let's talk about these handles. So these are slam latch handles, which a lot of manufacturers are coming out with these days. But a lot of these manufacturers are using a really cheap plastic handle here. This is actually a metal metal latch, so that's going to last you a lot longer. One thing on the dealer side that we've added is we've added an extra storage underneath it. And the reason why we do that is you can put like all your oils, gases, things that you don't want necessarily to smell inside. You can put them in here, tuck them away right there, and lock them down. So real cool feature. Coming around here, I want to point out this has got a really nice awning, and it's got those really sexy little LED lights, and it is a power awning. So it's something that literally you can one touch, bring the awning out, one touch, bring the awning in. The kind of cool thing about it is it's also got little shocks on the sides of it, so it can take up to a 20 knot wind. It's not going to blow off on you. As we go in, I want to point out you've got 4 steps here. We also provide you with the handle here in the event that you're trying to carry something in. Come on in here. I want to talk about the living area. So this is what makes the front living so popular. Is it's nice and roomy here. Comes with a flat screen TV and a sound bar. We have to take them out so that they don't get stolen. Once we actually sell the unit, then we'll put that in there. It's also got a nice little fireplace here, which kind of does a couple of things. It kind of makes a little bit of an atmosphere, but it also has a purpose because it does have a BTU heater in there as well. So you've got 2 couches this way. Back here, you've got the theater style seats that do recline, so you can watch TV. You can have a really nice conversation with people as well in this floor plan. Let's move down to the kitchen because there's a lot of really neat things down here I want to show you. So let's talk about the refrigerator. This is an LG refrigerator, which is highly efficient. It was designed for an RV. Kind of a cool thing is it kind of gives you all the comforts of home. So if you like steaks and like to freeze a lot of stuff, you got a big freezer in here. Got tons of room in here. This is actually bigger than probably what I have in my house on a residential fridge. Storage. Storage is always a big thing in this caliber of a fifth wheel. So these guys paid attention to that. So not only do you have a ton of storage here in this pantry, I want to show you one really cool feature about these. So watch these drawers. They kind of go in by themselves. And that's going to be throughout the entire coach. A little bit nicer of a handle. You've also got a great big stove along with a big microwave up there. So there's been a lot of manufacturers that have made an attempt at this floor plan. Some have done a pretty good job of pulling it off. Some manufacturers have done a bad job of pulling this floor plan off. The Sierra actually did it right. So the things that these guys did different that a lot of these manufacturers didn't do, you've got a slide there and a slide here. So in the past, we've carried a couple of manufacturers that did one of two things. So either they just gave you one slide out in here, or they didn't give you one at all. So when you would come in here, this would look really narrow and it would be almost claustrophobic. But the way that they set this up, they gave you a ton of windows out here. So if you've got a really nice view, you can sit out here and eat dinner and look at the lake or whatever scenery you've got to look at. Solid surface countertops. The other thing that you've got is you've got solid surface here. We actually refer to them as attitude adjusters around my house. So this is what my wife uses to keep me in line because they do hurt. So that's why I probably have a big back part of my head. Of course, the guys can't use them on the women though. They don't work for some reason. Come on in here. Let's talk about this bathroom. Before we talk about the bathroom, I want to hit on the AC system. So this has got the new, this actually comes with two ACs. And it's the new technology of air conditioner. So this is the Whisper Quiet. So you can, basically what that equates to for you, the consumer, is you can have both ACs going. You can have completely different temperatures in both rooms. But you can also carry on a conversation with the air conditioning going, which hasn't always been. Come on into the bathroom. So the really cool thing about this floor plan is it gives you a nice residential style bathroom that doesn't make you feel claustrophobic. So in the shower here, they give you a seat. They give you plenty of room in here to take a shower. And then on your toilet here, that is actually a porcelain toilet. A porcelain toilet in an RV is a treat, and I'll tell you why it's a treat. So most of these RV fridges are a kind of a plastic toilet, and they'll absorb all of the flavors and they'll stain. With a porcelain toilet, you've got that one. You'll never have to buy another one. Let's go ahead and move on into the bedroom because the bedroom has a bunch of really cool things. Come on in here. We were thinking about having a square dance in here because it's so big, but decided we'd better not on camera. So let's talk about a few things. So first off, you've got a king size bed. Nice thing about Forest River is Forest River owns Serta, so it's a natural that they're going to give you a upgraded Serta mattress. So you've got that, but I want to show you the biggest thing in here. Storage, 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 storage. Tons of storage right there. Put this up, you've got more storage underneath here. Got more drawers here. So, and by the way, this is for the wife. The storage for the man is in the little compartment underneath. So, put these closed, and then I just wanted to show you washer dryer hookups here. So if you don't want to do a washer and dryer, you don't have to. One thing you could do is you could do just the single all-in-one unit, and then you still got more places to hang more clothes. You've got more storage there. Storage, 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 and did I mention that it's got tons of storage? So anyway, hope you come down and take a look at it. Like I say, we're Legacy RV Center, 3711 South State in Salt Lake City. Thanks for watching my video.